Let's talk about Project Motor Racing, the new sim racing title that's been making some serious noise in the racing community. Developed by Straight4 Studios and published by Giant Software, with Sega handling the Asian release, this game is shaping up to be one of the most authentic driving experiences we've seen in years. It's set to launch on November 25th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Now, here's where things get exciting. Project Motor Racing isn't just about fast cars and pretty graphics. It's a true simulation-focused racer, boasting more than 70 vehicles, spread across 10 different car classes, and featuring over 27 unique track layouts. You'll be driving through fully dynamic environments with real-time weather changes and complete day and night cycles, meaning no two races will ever feel the same. Under the hood, the game runs on the Giant's Engine 10, and get this, the physics are processed at an incredible 720 Hz. That's an insanely high refresh rate for simulation physics, promising ultra-realistic car handling, throttle response, and track feedback. If you've ever felt the difference between arcade and real simulation, this number says it all. And here's something sim racers will love: full mod support right from day one, across all platforms. That's rare in racing games, especially on consoles. Giant Software, the studio behind Farming Simulator, already has a strong history of community modding, and they're bringing that same open, creative approach to Project Motor Racing. Finally, the career mode goes deeper than just race after race. You'll have to manage your budget, repairs, and sponsors, making each decision count both on and off the track. It's not just about winning the race, it's about building a racing legacy from the ground up. This isn't just another shiny racing game with nice reflections and fancy graphics. Nope, it's aiming to be a true driving simulation. The physics system runs at a mind-blowing 720 Hz, meaning every tiny movement, every slip of the tires, every throttle adjustment is captured with insane precision. That level of detail puts it right up there with the most realistic racing sims ever made. It's the kind of tech that separates arcade fun from pure simulation. But what really makes this stand out is mod support. From day one, players will be able to create and share their own cars, tracks, liveries, you name it. And it's not just for PC. Giant Software is promising full mod support on consoles too, which is almost unheard of in this genre. That means the community can keep this game alive for years, building, tweaking, and improving the experience together. Imagine new leagues, new vehicles, fan-made circuits, all without waiting for paid DLC. Then there's the career mode, not your usual pick-a-car, race-a-track setup. You'll be managing budgets, sponsors, and repairs, turning the whole experience into a strategic challenge. Every decision affects your future on the grid. It's depth like this that gives Project Motor Racing real staying power. It's not just about crossing the finish line, it's about building a career, tuning your machine, and feeling every millisecond of the drive. For sim racing fans who crave realism, creativity, and long-term replayability, this one might just be the next big leap forward. Let's take a moment to look at some of the things Project Motor Racing fans are still keeping an eye on, those open questions that could make or break the experience once the game hits the track. First off, there's the big promise of mod support across all platforms. It sounds amazing, but the question is, how deep will that really go, especially on consoles? Historically, console players have always had a few limits when it comes to user-created content, so everyone's curious to see if Giant Software can truly deliver full creative freedom on every system. Then, there's cross-platform multiplayer. The team has mentioned it, but we still don't have clear details. Will PC and console racers actually share the same grid? Or will there be restrictions based on performance or control inputs? That's a huge factor for community racing and esports events down the road. Speaking of community, one of the biggest topics of speculation right now is VR support. A lot of sim racers live for that fully immersive cockpit view, and while there's buzz in the community about potential VR integration on PC, the developers haven't confirmed anything just yet. Another area to watch closely is performance on consoles. With the game's ambitious physics engine running at 720 Hz and all those dynamic weather and lighting effects, people are wondering how smoothly it'll run on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, especially for those using racing wheels and pedals. And finally, there's the question of post-launch content. At release, the game already packs a lot: cars, classes, tracks, but what happens next? Will there be free updates, DLC expansions, or a long-term esports roadmap? Those decisions will define how strong Project Motor Racing stays after its initial lap around the track. In short, the hype is real, but so are the questions. And that makes the road to launch all the more exciting to follow.